Alright, so welcome back everyone to some more, I almost said Kingdom Hearts. So it's late at night and you know what that means for me. Welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Um, Unfortunately, today is, Halloween actually just ended. Usually on my channel I do something special for Halloween every year. And unfortunately this year I didn't have time to do anything. But I did have time to play this game. So I'm going to sit down, I'm going to play it for a little bit. Daylight savings time is also today, so again, it'll give me quite literally an extra hour that technically doesn't exist. But what I did in this game is I actually unlocked every waypoint, so now I can freely teleport wherever I want to. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do this murder mystery. I'm going to do this Charles Dickens mission. And at this point, I can start taking over self work, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that just yet. But yeah, I'll probably do that, and then I'll do the story mission. I get the feeling. So first things first, I'm gonna go to the real meaty part. I'm gonna go play Next Stop Murder, which is right down the street. I intentionally left myself here. I have no clue who the hell was targeting me. But yeah, I think this will be pretty cool. So hopefully this will rouse me a little bit. Okay, hang on a second. There you go. Okay. Wait, where's the kid? Oh yeah, they have to spawn in first. Whoops. I completely forgot. You think by now I did like 5 of them yesterday. I would know off the top of my head how this works.
Hey! Someone help! Some trap found something down there. Looks like foul play.
Oh, okay. Where's the guy and his where's Leighton and his assistant? They're not in this one? Male body dressed in the manner of a wealthy businessman. He is wearing only one shoe. The man has sustained multiple fractures, indicating a fall from a great height. There are no identifying documents. Alright, let's get all the clues. Unidentified, wealthy, wet, one shoe, multiple fractures. Drag marks. So he was pulled out of the water. This was the point of impact. Generic coat? No, really, what is it? Rich man's coat with the name sewed in the lining. Matthew Killian.
I didn't ask about this.
It's never gonna end. Didn't ask about anything. Alright, so I'm down on the riverbank, so I doubt there's something above me. These aren't... Yeah, this isn't something... I don't know. Would it be up there? Fall. Oh, okay. So he fell. I can't find the last clue. That's what I want to get before I move on and I talk to this guy. I have no clue if the vibrations on the controller actually mean anything. I really don't. I have not been using them at all to help me out. Okay, so screw this. I'm going to climb up. If I climb up and I leave the riverbank, maybe will it change it? Because there might be a clue up here. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see. I can't... I can't get up here, really. Oh, okay. It's gotta be up here, then. What was he doing up here? Yeah, here we go. This is not really the riverbank, though, to be fair. This is the bridge above it, but okay. Pocket watch. The hands have stopped just after midnight.
I should return and find out about this.
So the train is going that away. The train on this track goes that way. It goes down the left. What the fuck? Okay, that was a safe jump.
I heard a splash, and right quick pulled this bloke out of the shallows, dead as a mackerel. I live there now, if you can call it living. I lost my job, didn't I? No need for the likes of me when a machine can do the work.
True.
The midnight train.
That's relatable.
That must be the 616. Stops in the station down the road. If you hurry, it might still be there. A nice warm coat like that on a dead man? What do you expect? I snatched it before somebody else came along to nick it.
Yeah,
Like
I don't believe that he did it. First of all, he doesn't even have a name, so obviously just accusing the vagrant isn't really much of anything. But I believe that there would be way more to this than just that. So even later on, I won't really count him as a true suspect. I feel that would be not just hasty, I just feel that it doesn't make much sense. Wait, where's the train station? Oh, fuck this, that's far away. Where's the warp point? Maybe they don't let you warp since I'm on a mission. Okay, here we go. No one's even using this. Yes, I will try to start using horses and carriages more.
There you go.
I'm so used to running everywhere in Assassin's Creed. Like, back in Rogue 3 and Assassin's Creed 4, I said, wow, you don't even use horses in this game because it wouldn't really make sense, so you just run everywhere. Now it's the exact opposite. Now you have to actually kind of use vehicles and, you know, horses to get anywhere really quickly. Did like Unity. Or, well, the Unity. I did like Rogue. Rogue was a lot of fun. It was definitely, one of my favorite games from last year. I know not a lot of people will agree with my favorite games of 2014, but...
Go on. Easy.
That's it. There's only the train guy, it looks like.
You better hurry. It's leaving right now.
This is all I need, really? Okay. Alright, so the restaurant cabin, the passenger cabin. Down with the industrialists, down with the monarchy, revolution is the only way. So some very inflammatory documents. An article about Matthew Killian's efforts to close an enormous business deals in Wales. Notes that Killian is well known for replacing workers with machinery. There's a likeness of... Is this train moving? Oh yeah, we are moving. Oh. There's a likeness of Killian in the paper which matches the victim. So that's definitely him. Well, now wait, now the bum seems a little suspicious, huh? Small box of sleeping pills. It is half empty.
Ask about this.
So maybe someone, what he was eating, someone slipped him some pills.
was a typical evening. As far as I knew, nothing unusual happened until you came aboard with this story of a murder.
What the? Wait, what? Okay, this is weird. It's supposed to replace the left stick to it to navigate. Okay, hold on, back out. Okay, that was weird. It was supposed to relinquish left stick so I could move it around the words.
Vivian ran through. She thought someone was looking for her. Just another wealthy passenger. They're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, I believe him. There's a second suspect. Oh, okay, it's this person right here. Is it? Yeah, this is also the restaurant carriage.
Nothing unusual. A couple of passengers came in and had a sort of business meeting. One of them was buying a lot of drinks for the other, and then they started to argue. But Vivian went over and joshed them out of it.
Okay, what about the pills?
Well, it's a noisy train. Don't your passengers have trouble getting to sleep, so I keep sedative here behind the bar, yeah? Peter, nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a foundry a few months ago. I'll tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman.
Okay. That's it for this passenger car. This is pretty cool. It's a murder on the train. Let's see what's in here. All I have is this guy. Here we go. Oh no, this is not. Whatever it is in here. What? It's on the roof. Caught on a bolt on the at the top of the carriage is a shoe matching one found on the victim. Yeah, he was only wearing one shoe. Well, that's suspicious, to say the least. No, it's perfectly normal.
Good thing was, some noises on the roof woke me up briefly. You say someone was thrown from up there? You have to be a very strong fella to drag someone up onto the roof.
That is true.
Vivian had another of her dupes in her compartment by then. After that, I remember people going past me from time to time, but I was half asleep.
This guy is just completely worthless. He wasn't of much help. You'd have to be very strong to carry someone up here. Killian will be on the 616 train to Cardiff to sign the papers. You must prevent him from signing them. Oh, okay, well, here we go. And a gun. Chamber for 2 bullets, but 1 is missing.
Mr. Wolf had a few with Mr. Killian. Then the young lady invited herself over to have a glass with them.
Probably Vivian.
Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had 1 drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman. Mr. Wolf bought him drink after drink. Then they got angry. But the young lady come over, and it's obvious that Mr. Killian was interested in a rendezvous, like. Around about 11:30, Killian and her left together.
Okay, so she was the last person. I'm not doing this. She was the last person to even see her. Or see him alive, it sounds like. And then he was dead 30 minutes later.
Dealings in the past. It was a pleasant surprise to discover him on this train.
Okay, but they were arguing.
Retired and came back here to get some sleep. I suppose there were some disagreements, but there always are when a great deal of money is involved. Sam, he's a trusted valet. He's terrifically strong, which makes him
Oh.
in many situations.
Okay, so we know that he must be involved to some degree, maybe.
I've been Mr. Wolf's valet for going on several years. He's frail and needs a man like me to help him about.
I also noticed someone up here again has some new... Oh, there's a lot of new dialogue in both of these areas, apparently.
Killian was on this train.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's what it is.
I used to work in his foundry. I never even seen him. None of us workers ever knew what he looked like.
So it doesn't sound like someone who would have
Peter
worked
worked
with
me at the
him.
foundry. He's a very strong bloke. I got my arm mangled in one of the damn machines they put in. Then Killian sacked the whole crew. Peter, he helped me get hired as train staff.
So it doesn't seem like it could be anyone that worked with him. Is basically one of the most important things. Even though they all were basically his employees, it doesn't seem like anyone would have the means or they don't even know what he looks like. Okay, what do we have here? Come to the restaurant carriage quickly.
Ask about this.
No, this is Vivian. Things are, how goes it, Viv? Hooking any more fish? It's a lovely caper you've got going. I need to find me a bonny scheme like that. Let's have a glass next time you're in Soho, love. You're sis.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
Nothing unusual at all. I had a drink with some gents and then retired to my sleeper. Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolf's man were there, and they were both drunk. The rich fella, I did talk with him. Very charming. But a single woman has to be careful, you know? Did something happen to him?
Alright, the letter from the sister is probably going to be the juicy
why?
one.
I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips him a mickey. I take him back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and hand me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note.
Okay, so she says that they weren't together at night. So this is just crazy. So far, everyone is fucking suspect on this train. I would just fucking stop the whole train period and arrest everyone.
You mean the young lady? She and Killian hit it off famously. Embarrassing, really.
It would have given her the opportunity to kill him, though. She could be lying. Unless someone knew where he was going to be. But...
That one. Clever little minx. She and the barman got a little scam going. I think everyone on the staff knows about it.
Okay, I don't know, man. It could be anyone.
She rides the train often. She's very friendly with the other passengers.
That's it? No, there must be another clue somewhere. There has to be another clue somewhere because I can't figure any of this shit out. Oh, it's late. Either I'm missing some very obvious shit or I have no clue what the fuck is going on right now. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? No, I've already investigated everything there. Yeah, I've already investigated everything down by the riverbank. There's one eyeglass or arrow right here in the restaurant carriage. Oh yeah, there's two suspects, but first this guy. No, he doesn't have anything else. Where's the other guy? It says, wait, weren't there supposed to be two fucking guys here? What happened to the other one? I have no clue where the other... There's supposed to be a second suspect. It's not this guy, is it? Oh, yes, it is. I'm fucking confusing myself.
Oh, Peter, that one. Vivian had a...
That can't be everything. I must be losing my mind. That's the passenger cabin. I have no clue. It says there's supposed to be 2 people here. Image of Killian. What's this? No, that's the drug. It says there's supposed to be 2 suspects. There's only 1 suspect. I can't remember if I talked to someone here before. I'm fucking losing it. Oh, what's this? Is that something? I'm so lost. I could have sworn that I talked to another guy in the restaurant cabin. I had to have. Well, what do I know? Because I don't know if he glitched out and he's not there, or if I'm weird, and I just can't figure it out. So we know that he's dead. We know he was pushed from atop the train at midnight. That's what we know. Where is it? Something. This is not ordered very well either. The pocket watch tells us that he was killed just at midnight. You know, assuming he dropped it and it broke. His shoe, he was pushed from atop the train because his shoe got stuck on something. That's why he fell with only one. The homeless guy pulled him out, which doesn't. He's innocent. We already know that. We know that the barkeep is giving drinks, and Vivian is essentially scamming these guys into thinking they've had sex with her using sleeping pills. So it can't be Vivian. Because someone said if you needed to pull a man of his size up, you would have to be super strong in order to do that. So it doesn't seem like it's Vivian, even though she's pretty much incriminated in this. We know that he was an industrialist, and someone was saying a bunch of times, you need to get rid of this guy. He has to stop from signing this. But the question is, who can it be? It's not the vagrant. Yeah, Vivian joined them of her own initiative. Wolf bought Killian many drinks. They went off to have sex. They fell asleep. 30 minutes later, he's dead. Well, they didn't go off to have sex. That's what, her whole goal is supposed to be. He served as Wolf's valet for years. Wolf is frail. Wolf went to bed well before midnight. Okay. I don't really see anything incriminating here. Socialized in the restaurant carriage. Admits to talking to him. He had 2 passengers met for business. One of them bought several drinks for the other. Yeah, we already know this. That's a bullshit lie, by the way. It's only there for people sleeping. No, it's there so they can scam them. Didn't notice anything unusual. Killian is nothing special about him. Vivian rides the train often. Around midnight, he saw Vivian who thought someone was looking for her. What the fuck? Wealthy industrialist. I don't believe it was Wolf. Wolf went to bed. He's frail, so he couldn't have done it. Someone would have to be very strong to drag a man onto the roof. Onto the rood. Not sure if that's a typo or if that's actually a term that they use. None of the workers who worked there would have known him, so it can't be someone who has worked there before. States that Peter, they worked there. Everyone was put out of work by Killian when the machines were brought in. Peter found a job on the railway. They're all fucking incriminating. It could be Luke. It could be Peter. Killian was a wealthy passenger, but nothing special about him. But wouldn't he at least know the name? You know, like he wouldn't know the face, but he should know the name, right? I don't get why Vivian was up and about at midnight. Oh, she got notes to distract her. That's what it is, and that's why she was out. Killian was a victim, but he was gone when she returned. So probably like what happened is she took him back to the house. They were probably getting some fun. Maybe someone slipped a note a few minutes before midnight. Bartender and Wolf's valet were both drunk, so they're exempt. Who's the bartender, by the way? Is that Ryan? I don't remember. I don't even know if we talked to him. So it can't be the valet. Who was the valet again? Angus Wolf. Sam. So it can't be Sam because Sam was drunk. Who's Luke? He was half asleep. Vivian had someone in her compartment by midnight, and that's after that he doesn't know. So the only person here is Peter, and it can't be the vagrant. Who's Ryan again? I need to refresh myself constantly. Oh, the bartender. So just by process of elimination, it has to be Peter then. Because the bartender and Sam were both drunk. Vivian was looking for someone. Wolf was too frail. And Luke was, what, half asleep, right? Yeah, so it has to be Peter. It can't really be anyone else just by process of elimination. So my question is, where the fuck is he? Which one's Peter? This guy.
I gave him what he deserved.
Yep. That one was difficult. Just process of elimination, though, thankfully. There was really, like, nothing to go on, but alright. Gimme, gimme. So where's Professor Layton and his intrepid kid? Seize that man. Yeah, I mean, people would be very fucking upset with industrialists. Drugged and thrown from the top of a moving train by his former employee. Put out of work. Found employment as a humble train steward. He realized he was on this very train. Yeah, he recognized him from the newspaper, but he knew the name. That's what I really wanted to push on. Peter, knowing that frequent passenger Vivian often swindled, waited for it. Considerable strength lifts him up. Oh wow, really? I thought that was part of his plan. Apparently, yeah, Wolf wanted to fucking make him not sign the thing. I thought that was part of Peter's plan. Okay. Well, right for the somewhat wrong reason. Yeah, he will meet justice himself. Fair enough. Always a fun one. I already know I got another skill point.